Hi, Capricorns. Sorry. Just before I started doing your reading live, um, I have noisy neighbors, and yeah, my parents were just calling just to make sure I'm okay. I wanted to do your reading today, and I started having the giggles, and I'm putting bliss text on. Can't have chappy lips. Honestly, I've been feeling like this energy that you guys could have been possibly like overthinking or have been like randomly just thinking about an ex, or you just feel so drawn to someone like out of the blue. This could be someone that you could have been talking to, you could have been in a relationship, but coming this month it's just like anything you do. No, I just started. I just started. But I've been feeling like this energy that someone has put a hex on you, but not in a bad way. Like, I feel like they're doing this with good intentions, like of attracting love in. No problem. Welcome, welcome. And I just feel like this is someone that you would probably least expect it from. A hex, yes. So, in other words, if you find yourself constantly like, over thinking about someone, like there's two ways that this can go. Like there's one way that I'm feeling, but I'll talk about it as so there could be someone that you could least expect it from, or someone that you were dealing with that just things just went south, and you're having vivid dreams about this person randomly. You'll daydream, and that's like the person that comes into mind, immediately into mind. And also, like, I don't see this being in any way harmful in any way. I feel like their intentions are pure, but this person could be very shy, very not well expressive. Okay. Oh well. So, if you're married to a Leo, a Capricorn and a Leo, with the Leo, I feel like their their emotions, they're not communicating their emotions, or they're not letting it be known. And it's two reasons why. One could be based on their past, the way that they were raised, that they have to keep this persona or this wall up of not expressing any feelings, or just trying to communicate, even trying to like balance things out, coming to a reason, because in a way they feel like it's going to lower the way that you would perceive them or others would perceive them. Or it could be too that a relationship in their past where they were once very vulnerable, could have been a young love, could have somewhat tainted them. They don't like feeling vulnerable, so if communication's a big issue, which I'm looking at my candle, it could, and it's pointing towards the direction in which way I'm speaking. So I'm assuming it had something to do with, okay, so when the opportunity does present itself, when it does come into communication, just going little bits and pieces, just, as the conversation does get closer and closer to home base, don't make it seem too uncomfortable for them, because immediately a wall will go up. Honestly, if you guys are having communication issues, try therapy. But, you know, when I mean therapy, not just both of you guys going together all at once. I feel like if this person's one that does not believe in therapy, because I'm feeling like someone's very like headstrong and masculine and very strong-minded, or this is the way that they were raised up to be. So therapy might not be something that they would want to pursue immediately, but just having, or just even like throwing up certain problems, like bringing it out to light, but in a positive, humble way, not making it seem like immediately like they're the core of the issue or they're the eye of the problem. It's coming in with acknowledgement of your issues as first, that they can come into terms with their issues. Because immediately I feel like you throw a jab, immediately a wall's gonna go up and they're just gonna throw a jab. Or it could get they could get pessimistic, I feel like. Back with the counseling, there's like little issues here and there. Just try to find a way to reach common ground and try to elaborate it for them so that they can understand, because I'm getting a feeling that this person might be a visual learner. This is the type of person that has to see things hands on in order to learn. So you visualizing certain things, not calling them out on their shit, but have them recognizing certain patterns that they have, that their parents' upbringings could have too as well. Try to find a common ground with a common tone and a calm environment where their guard is not up, where they're able to somewhat reciprocate what you're saying in a good way. Not coming so harsh and direct, because Capricorns, you are an earth sign, but you guys are surrounded by a lot of fire elements. And Leo is the lion. They're fire. Anytime you see a Leo, you're automatically drawn to them. So you have two zodiac signs that are somewhat fiery, but one's more grounded than the other. So just trying to put egos down will help. And when you're getting to therapy, just do it baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. I'm even seeing like, even talking to, if you guys have like a common friend or a certain spouse, where you're able to work out some type of communication. A brother or a sister, someone who is not judgmental, open-minded, doesn't pick any sides, mediator that you both feel comfortable with. And then as certain communication issues are resolved within yourselves, try working with now. Okay, so yeah, communication. And if there's a positive mediator, explain to them with an open heart your intentions and what you want out of this, as well as with your partner as well. As you get this mediator into place, now your partner is somewhat comfortable in discussing certain issues of communications. And once they get to a comfortable ground, then you can go into seeking professional help. And their guard is going to be somewhat up, but it's not completely up because they know the intentions of you guys pursuing this. Also, to holistic healing, salt baths, even some. It definitely does help, but be careful. Be very selective with your mediator. Make sure it's someone that you can trust as well as your partner. And make sure that this is someone that does not want either something what you have or what your partner has. So make sure this mediator is someone who's in a good place. And you would think even just you doing it, that's the best thing that you could do, and just continue doing it. But also try doing, like, Reiki healing is good and balancing out, but try healing yourself. Salt baths, raising your vibrations high, focusing on your chakras, aligning them up, eating good, positive reinforcement, encouraging yourself to be better, to do better. And also try to have self-control in the way you try to defend yourself, because I feel like it might come off too aggressive at times, or this could be your partner. So throat chakra is really big, as well as, okay, good. And I'm seeing too, if you're holding on to a lot of things, if you're not able to speak out your truth or your worries or anything, I sense stomach problems, which can lead to constipation, which could lead to having intestinal issues, stomach issues, not eating right or overeating. Drink a lot of water. And also too, what I saw too on what was it? Is it Groupon? I'm waiting for it to actually come in through the mail, but they actually sell like these water bottles that have crystals. Like they have amethyst, they have crystal quartz, rose quartz. What was the other one? It's a blue crystal. I actually have it on my ring that I wear. I forgot, laminate. It's gonna kill me now, but They actually have these crystals in water bottles. And before you even actually put any type of water in it, cleanse the crystal, meditate with the crystal, have the crystal right next to your bed. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for it. I'm like super excited. Um, things that we look forward to. Um, but yeah, you'll be healing yourself and nurturing yourself the right way. And especially if it's with a crystal, that go based on the colors. And also when you go to a crystal store, do your education on the crystals for which parts of your chakras it can help balance out or enhance. Um, but yeah, definitely look into that. But definitely keep me posted. I want to see how it goes. But reach a common ground. And flower you get, your Leo and amethyst. Just a nice little amethyst crystal. Something that they won't even think twice or even look at it as like, oh, this is a rock. Like jewelry. They won't even know it. But yeah, so going back to reading, so for Capricorn, so I've been feeling this energy. I hope this helps too, by the way. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But I've been feeling like this energy that someone's been overthinking of someone in a good way, and it's a playful way. And this person you could have just eliminated, or they could have eliminated you without any reasons, and you just find yourself just randomly thinking about them. And when I say the hex, I'm seeing a good and a bad. So this is what I was thinking about today, earlier in the day. It's like a playful energy. Someone who's doing it for love or for attraction, just to draw you in so that they can actually have a conversation or some type of interaction with you. Now, the next, what I got, when I was, before I actually even put my boys to sleep and I was thinking about you guys, is I kept feeling like someone's having like vivid nightmares, vivid dreams, especially like around 1 or 2 o'clock at night. Having that feeling of like you might be trying to do something and it just doesn't work out. Just things are just like you're pouring water into a glass and the glass just falls and you just step on it and you cut your foot. Like things like that. Just like things not working out. Like you trying to leave work a little bit early and you still end up getting there a little bit late because now you're coming across someone who's going 5 miles per hour when the speed limit's 35. Like, feel like this person is trying to put obstacles or just trying to lower your vibration just so that they could either feed off of your weakness, or this is just I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Or this is just the way that this person does this so that they could get your gains. Like it's like a way in, like a shortcut, so that they don't have to work really hard. Be careful driving as well, because either you're trying to calculate your time going into work and things are just not working out tire pressure is low, gas light comes on, you're worried about if you're even going to make it to work because you don't want to stop by and put gas, because those extra couple minutes can actually get you closer to work, and you're trying to avoid being late. Also, windshield wipers. Check your windshield wipers as well. And before you guys, when you guys get home, check your car. Before you are just settled in at home, you're not going to come out. Do a walk around your car. Check your tires. As you're driving home from work, open your windows a little bit. If you hear any ticking, like, get that checked out. Chances are it's like a nail stuck in your tire. Make sure before you park up, you're done for the day, you have everything that you need, especially when it comes to your car and being drawn to your car. So make sure you have enough gas, windshield wipers are good. Make sure your registrations, inspections are good. Just do a walk around before you even settle in to your house, as well as one before leaving your house. Especially if this person's not wanting you to succeed or do good at all. Feeling like a competition, like this person is in competition with you, and they just want to see you just fall, just for their own satisfaction and for their own gains. It's pissing me off. I'm sorry. But just make sure when you do the walk around in the morning, have a flashlight. Put that flashlight on your phone. 9 times out of 10, we all have our phones. Doesn't hurt. Flip that phone. Make sure that there's no broken glass or any needles or any nails near your tires. It's like a setup. Yeah, I'm seeing nails, tires. So make sure. And this person has an eye on you too. So this might be the type of sick person that is parked down your block in a non-suspicious car, just trying to see what you're doing, what you're up to. Make sure you have your phone at all times. Dash cam. Amazon, doesn't hurt. But the way I see you guys getting out of this, when it's time for you to go to bed, meditate, have some black tourmaline at your bedside, some salt crystals around you, salt baths. Just listening to positive music. Don't listen to anything that's aggressive. Don't try to don't entertain anyone who's going through any issues at this time, because I feel like you tend to digest people's problems. Their troubles become your troubles, and you're already getting troubles thrown at you. So do not disturb right now. Meditate, align your chakras, Keep that meditation music going. Have some candles light up in your house. Make sure that they're not black. Gospel music too. It's good. Gospel music. Oh, yes, it's good. Sorry, that's my mom calling because my neighbors are acting really crazy right now. Also, too, just make sure you have everything set up for for the next day. And also, too, so like if you, let's say, like you're dreaming and you wake up from your dream and you have this bad nightmare and it's so vivid, it feels so so horrific. You feel like someone's watching you. Immediately pray, meditate, do whatever you gotta do to get in touch with your inner soul, your inner self. And as you do that, sorry, it's private. My mom keeps calling me because of my neighbors. My bad, you guys. Um, so what was I saying? Yeah, so acknowledge that. Acknowledge it. And as when you come into the understanding and you acknowledge it, just release it to the universe and just let whatever wrongdoing or anything that was wrong put upon you, release it. And the first person that you think of immediately, release it and acknowledge it to the universe that this person has done it to you and that you are stronger than dark. Light always wins. Light always wins. So just acknowledge that shit and send that shit right back. You want no parts of it. You will continue on doing good, being good, and whatever they're sending towards your way will not even phase you because you are protected. But make sure before you acknowledge it, you are protected. You are well secured within yourself. You are aligned with your inner soul, your inner being, because you being in contact with that and with the divine and your with God or the universe or whatever you worship, I'm telling you, your vibrations are going to be so high that nothing at all, unless you let it. But you getting that inner strength back and just acknowledging it, send it right back, send it flying back to that person. Because 9 times out of 10, the first person you think of who sent this your way is that same person that has done it to you. So send that shit right back. And sometimes the dreams might be so vivid and so horrific. They're just dreams. The minute you start believing in those dreams, the minute you start being terrified of those dreams, you're giving more fuel to the negativity so it can grow stronger because it goes based off of fear, the weakness. So you lowering your vibrations, letting that affect your energy, it's you're gonna give it more power for it to manifest around you. So, you know, just do what you gotta do to clear it out. But this person seems really annoying, whoever did this. And this is the type of person that does not have any friends, so insecure with themselves, tries to be the light of the party of every situation, but people entertain it just for a little bit just so that they can shut this person up. That's what I'm getting. It's like it's that type of person. And this is the type of person, like, if they can't get what they want, they won't cry about it, but they will go behind doors or after hours to do some wicked shit. Light is always stronger than the dark. So just letting you guys know that. So Gonna start your reading. Let's see. Or any messages from the cards. Universe, spirits. Or any messages. New opportunities are coming. New opportunities. Things that you guys have been manifesting, praying on. Growth within yourselves. And the Ace of Wands, it stands for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. But it does speak of being intimate, intimacy, having high vibrations, attracting more, wanting more. So that's what some Capricorns need to do. You know, raise your vibrations high. Once you raise your vibration so high, you welcome more positivity. You welcome more positivity, but you have to learn how to protect your aura, because the light always attracts the flies, bugs, things that are not wanted. Nine of Wands. Someone's being arrogant. Someone's isolating themselves. Nine of Wands, you know, it does speak of a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could have this in your chart. But it does speak of someone who is somewhat isolating themselves from society, protecting themselves from words, gossips, because something came into light or something was revealed to them. Or this is them not trying to reveal anything to you, not letting things come out. But the moon is there to speak of secrets, downplay. But once the moon comes out, the secrets will come out, whether you like it or not, or when you're ready or not. And I'm feeling like a tower moment. Tower moments are not always bad. They're good. You know, it's to put an end to a situation, just to rebirth, give birth to a new situation, because there's an ending that needs to occur for your growth. And, you know, facing the moon and Nine of Wands, you know, it could go back to someone doing some bad juju on you. Someone just putting a hit on you. Not wanting you to proceed in life. Not wanting you to move forward. Jealousy. Just jealousy. Because you are very well grounded, organized, well maintained. And I feel like whoever's doing bad juju, they're just wasting their time. Because you guys are Capricorns. You never want to get a Capricorn pissed off, because once you do, it's not going to be pretty. Justice. Either you're calling for justice, you were done wrong. Yeah. So either you were done wrong in the past and you're just seeking, either someone's not being fair with you, direct with you, you're just calling for karmic justice. It's just like, you know, I was done so wrong by this person, or in my past. I have invested, I have done good. And, you know, you do have the Five of Cups. next to this card. So You have 2 cups standing, but you're so focused on the hurt. So whatever hurt this person, you do have gains, but the losses were so much more sentimental to you at the time that you're just seeking balance either within yourself, because I'm seeing a lot of self-sabotaging, a lot of self blamings. You're blaming yourself for everything. But, you were done wrong in the past. You just want things to be right. You just want an equal give and take. And also, I'm seeing a mediator. And there's an I. So they want you to focus on this mediator. This could be a council. This could be a someone of high authority, like a judge, counselor. I'm even seeing a priest. Marriage counseling. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. So it's just like you want to seek balance because whatever was lost, because you wanted all these cups to be standing up. You wanted to get to your 9 so that you can get to your 10 with this person. But something along the way knocked these 3 cups down. And you were probably so focused on filling these 3 cups up that it hurt you because you probably didn't even realize that you're still protecting your assets, your home, your finances. But what was spilled, I'm seeing like a family base or something of a foundation within affecting the family, growth of a family, just being knocked down. You put good out there, you will always get good in return. It might not be the time where you exactly wanted, Capricorns, but always stay humble. But you are within your power. Queen of Swords. Someone, this is someone, the Queen of Swords does represent Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is a female who has been hurt so badly in the past. She is completely jaded. She's not letting anything or anyone near her. This is someone who is very defensive. Being next to the Devil card, there was some toxicity that probably scorned you down and probably made you to put a bunch of swords up, ready to cut people out. But you're trying to manifest. I have 2 air signs right here, Queen of Swords and the Magician. And the Magician can speak of an Aries, but it does speak of an Aquarius as well. So this is someone who does manifest, who does do a lot of manipulation, a lot of... This person's very slick with their words and how they speak because they know how to speak to you in certain ways. Or this could be you because you are so guarded because of what has happened to you in the past. And I'm seeing too that someone's trying to put disruption with a foundation with a man and a woman and coming to terms with it, finding out who's doing this wrongdoing. Now, wrongdoing, like whatever this wrongdoing, it does not always mean of like negative energy. This could be like too much of doing something, like too much drinking, too much smoking, too much working, too much devoting to one's craft, too much working out, too much overeating, someone who's always making excuses, lies, you know, it's just too much of anything that is affecting your foundation. And it's hurting you because, or it has hurt you because you're not able to communicate. You're not able to let your swords down and just be open to love. Because it could be that this past person that you're dealing with is very slick with their word, but keep calling for good. You will always get good. 9 of coins. You know, this is an in and out, so just be careful with your finances. But you will get finances, but just make sure you keep your vibrations high. Or this could even be whatever you're trying to manifest out to the world, to the universe. Because this is something that you nearly and dearly love, that you are trying to manifest. And you're trying to make it grow. And as it's growing, you're growing along with it. You're going from the page to the night. So just stay humble. Don't lower your vibrations for anyone or anything that's coming along your way. Let's see. Yeah, so someone's jaded in love. Could even be 6 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, affecting the home base of yourself. Things you did not see coming. Guard. You go from the 6 to the 3 of Wands, so you're releasing certain wands, certain hurts, little. It's like a work in progress. And you have the Judgment. So this could just be you coming to terminality is going on within your foundation, your home. And you don't have the strength to make a decision. So you're just releasing it out to the universe and to the world so that they can make the decision. Because there could have been signs, there could have been certain situations that had presented itself to you that you didn't make a head over heart decision. Instead, you just went based off your heart, not respecting yourself, not honoring yourself, which has led you to where you are now, which is the Queen of Swords. So releasing it, releasing any burdens, any hurt, anything that you're holding on to that just knocked you down. Because you're trying to do it, but you're noticing that you're not releasing it all the way. And these messages, you know, they don't always, the Wands does represent messages, and you know, messages not only from like people, places and things, but it's like stepping stones that the universe is putting upon you. Oh, you need to make that decision. Hold on, let me just lower it because I'm at 10% and my phone is always dying. Sorry, my bad. Before you make any decisions though, just make sure you are well secured with your decisions before making anything. You know, make sure you try counseling, therapy, even talking to an attorney. But just make sure you're doing the right moves for yourself and not just to satisfy others. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 cards, past, present, future. So let's see what this month has in store for you guys. Nine of Cups. Priestess. So I got the Nine of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, and Scorpio, Pisces. Why did I just get a brain fart? And Cancer. Sorry. So Nine of Cups, you're just happy. This could be your past. You're just happy the way things are going. You're happy with what foundation you're forming, because it's everything that you're crafting is made out of love. But you didn't get to the 10 yet, because the universe wanted you to search within, inner wisdom, get in tune with yourself. And I'm being told is they're preparing you and giving you the tools necessary for you to just continue forward, because you have the wand and you have the light. They're preparing you to go on this journey, this harsh, dark journey that you're ready to face, but this, you have to see what's really around you. You have to get in tune with your surroundings, see things for what they are, and illuminate them with that light. But as you illuminate, it might hurt you and it might cause you to fall, but I'm giving you this wand so that you can pick yourself up and you can just continue going. Next, you have the High Priestess. Get in tune with your spirituality, your inner self. If you have a strong intuition on anything, because then that was in your past. So as advice for your future and for your present moment, I'm being told to tell you, just make sure you embrace this High Priestess. You are aware, be aware of the dark and be aware of what's really going on. Be aware of the hardcore issues that are relying within your foundation, your relationship, or within yourself or your partner. Okay. Eight of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So for your current situation right now, you know, you're trying to master, working really hard, trying to form solid, concrete foundation on school, or I'm even being told it's just you're realizing the losses were, and you're trying to make it's like you're return. But you do have the Justice card. The Justice card does speak of divorce. It does speak of, you know, a debt that was once owed to you being paid as well. Like if you were done wrong in your past, you know, if you went through the cycles that you were supposed to, here's the justice. This is what the universe is giving to you. It's like your reward, or what they wanted to nurture for you, so that when you do go through these hard journeys in life, you learn to appreciate it. So, but you trying to fix the situation at home, because you're seeing it and you're hands on with it, and you're not scared of getting your hands dirty. You're not scared of even possibly even cutting your fingers, or even doing sacrifices to to put in the work and to fix this. But again, you were done wrong in the past. Just make sure you release the past. Don't hold on to certain burdens. Don't hold on to certain pains. The thing has been into you, which caused you in your past to go in the hermit mode, which you ignored your inner high priestess. You're not going to grow. And the relationship that you are trying to fix going to grow. Forgiveness needs to occur in order for you to even put in the last this does speak of 8 of coins, but I'm being told like this is a wand. This is you trying to form a foundation, a strong barrier within your environment. So forgiveness needs to occur. If that's not within yourself, with your partner, or your partner with their past or their upbringing or your upbringing. But forgiveness needs to occur because this is what they do. They want you to you know, success that you want immediately. So no, don't tell me to lose service. No. Be good. Be good. So they that sucks. Don't know what's going on. Let's see. No. Are we back? Sucks. For me, because it's saying my end. I wonder what percent my phone is at. No, I don't want to see. Okay, we're good. 7%. Okay. Can you hear me still? No. Am I back? I think I'm back. Yay! Alright, so before my phone dies. Yes, hallelujah. Okay, sorry. But as I was saying before, so releasing of certain burdens is stopping your growth, and they want you to put in hard work. They want you to release whatever is holding you back, the hurt, whatever that was enlightened to you. And if you are seeking a mediator help, just make sure as you're doing this, you're doing it with good intentions and you're releasing. Because they want you to put in the extra effort. So whatever you're trying to grow will blossom, and it will blossom beautifully, because this is something that you and your partner are putting your blood, sweat, tears, your energy into this so it can prosper into something good, blossom into something good. So let's see what's for your future. The moon. So the moon for me, it symbolizes a lot of secrets, a lot of things were just kept out, but now they're in the equation to the King of Cups. So maybe there were certain things that your partner was holding on to, some deep emotions, which could explain certain behavior patterns, or you you guys putting in the work, trying to work on each other, your foundation, realizing who you are within your relationship. There's a release of hidden emotions, inner secrets that are just being released. And as it's being released, you have the King of Cups. This is someone who's very loving, open to love. I'm feeling like since guards are being put down, the feelings might not be expressed or visually being expressed, but this is someone who feels and loves with their heart, body, mind, and soul. So it's just like walls are being taken down and they're flooded with love, emotions. So the release of these burdens of past hurts, or coming in tune with your past or your upbringing, or just anything traumatic that has occurred within your life on both ends, or just in general. You're not going to see the person that you were dealing with the same way, because now there's an open communication. Now you guys have released the negative energy that was blocking your growth within your foundation, your relationship. And you do have the five of wands, so that does speak of just like harsh words being distributed, fights within a family, not within your foundation but exterior, jealousy, speaking bad of one another. But stay focused, because there will be people that will be very envious of your success within your relationship. So make sure you guys are solid, concrete. You guys are true to one another, because these messages, these parasites that are trying to invade your, they're not going to come in with your union. And honestly, it could be just like one person really starting the issue or being very envious, which I was explaining before. When I was doing your reading, I felt like someone was like doing like negative shit to you, sending you bad vibes, putting a hex on you. You go from the Five of Wands to the Four of Wands. Okay, this person's out the equation. Because why? You guys have a solid, concrete foundation, relationship, communication. Everything's on the T. Like, everything's great. And everyone's going to be good. Everyone's going to be happy. Everyone in your family is going to be rejoicing, because why? Negative Nancy got the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Just like, I was just like holding that in. I'm like, get out. No one wants you here. Ace of Coins, your overall energy. Your overall energy. So you guys know what you guys have to invest in. If this is within yourself, your foundation, your relationship, good things are coming to you guys. So So make sure you guys are well protected. Make sure your vibrations are all the way high. You're humbling yourself, grounding yourself. And do not be scared of finding different ways of communicating if this has to do with a relationship, because I see a lot of communication and a lot of things not being spoken about and people not being on the same page. So definitely make sure you guys, because you guys have good things coming, especially for this month of December. Okay, so just keep that positivity going, and happy belated birthdays. I know I didn't say that to my Saggies. I feel so bad. My bad, you guys. But embrace it. Good things are coming to you guys. Good things are coming, you guys. You guys might be going through tough times right now, but this is the way it's supposed to be. You can't go through the hard times and not learn. Like, you have to go through the hard times in order to appreciate the good. That's what I'm trying to say. But all right, so let's do some oracle cards for my Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And for my cross watchers, what are the spiritual guides, universe, for my Capricorns before my phone dies? Codependency issues. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Like I said before, there are a lot of things that are not being released. Come into tune with it, realizing it, fixing the problem, learning of healthy ways to releasing it. You guys will be fine. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. If this does have to do with your life partner, this does have to speak of a relationship, foundation, anything of that sort, it's worth it. It's worth putting your pride to the side and just realizing who you guys are to each other and what you guys mean to each other. Putting pride aside, focusing on your union, just to strengthen up that bond. All right, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. As I was saying before, mediator. You know, it's okay to reach out. It's okay to find different ways of communicating, but make sure you both are on the same page. You both are within an agreement, and make sure you guys know the reason why you guys are doing this. Start doing things together. Start thinking as a union. Because you guys want to seek balance. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Keep your vibrations high at all times. Stay optimistic. Humble yourself, ground yourself. Positive thinking, that's what I was just saying before, like, just keep thinking positive, finding different ways of communicating, healthy boundaries. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you are having true feelings about this person that you are with, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's definitely worth going through all this pain. But in a way, you're not the only person that's going to go through this pain. But it's beautiful because it's like how I said before, it's like the tower moment. You have to put an end to something in order for something to be born. It's just like a destruction just to start from scratch. You know, just to have something beautiful. And it's like another chance, another opportunity that the universe is giving you. So if you are going through issues like this or similar scenarios, just make sure you guys start thinking as one and just get Get down to the core of the issue. It doesn't hurt. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I was happy. Shit. If only my cards could stop flying and my service like would stop disconnecting, reconnecting, and all that, and my mom would stop calling me, and my neighbors could act right. You know, I'd probably have a better reading, but I felt like it had to happen this way because, like, honestly, like whoever this person was that put a hex on you in your relationship, like, I really want to beat them up. I'm sorry. That's just me being an Aries. But anyway, positivity, right? So, sending you guys happiness, stay positive, self healing. Make sure your vibrations are high. Even when they're pushed down to get low, just make sure you are at a 10 and no one can get you down. Communicate, acknowledge one another, and don't give up on one another, especially if you're going through a union or relationship and this person means the world to you. You know, just make sure you stay positive and good things will come. All right, you guys, I'm gonna leave because my phone's probably like on 2% right now. No problem. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment. Want to hear more from you guys. And yeah, so yeah. So, okay, one card. Oracle or Tarot? No problem, honey. Does John think? Okay. All right. What's your name? She, babe. Okay. What does Sean think for she, babe? Does Sean think she, babe? I got deception. Someone's wearing a false mask. So someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. It could also be the way, I'm sorry, what was it? Crush on me. Oh, okay. So if I got deception in, I just feel like he does not know who you really are. Make sure, I feel like this person doesn't know who you are. Could be from people trying to